one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story is brought to us from CBS News. In Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, a former Bethel Park police lieutenant, was sentenced to probation after prosecutors said he illegally transported a young Venezuelan woman he met while she was working as a prostitute into the United States. So he has this undocumented Venezuelan woman from Venezuela, brings her into the United States. 60-year-old Blake Babin pleaded guilty to one count of transporting an illegal alien within the United States in November. He was sentenced to 3 years of probation and ordered to pay a $2,000 fine. Not bad. According to court paperwork, Babin was a Bethel Park police lieutenant where he traveled to Colombia, where he socialized at nightclubs and other establishments offering prostitutes for hire. He was at one of those establishments when he met the woman from Venezuela, and prosecutors said she was likely under the age of 18. This guy is 62. Yeah. Babin developed a romantic relationship with her, helped her financially, and then logistically helped her across the U.S.-Mexico border illegally, according to authorities. Court paperwork details texts between Babin and the woman showing he helped her cross the border and then took her to his home in Bethel Park because he loved her, needed her help keeping his house, and liked that she enjoyed sex. No, she just enjoyed being in the United States. Officials said since the woman was a citizen of Venezuela, they couldn't confirm her birth date, but the identification she had when she crossed the border indicated she had recently turned 18. According to prosecutors, Babin reported that he's currently sponsoring a family from Venezuela. That includes a 22-year-old woman with her mom and her infant daughter. Before their legal entry under a special program for Venezuelans, prosecutors said Babin had requested entry for the 23-year-old, claiming she was his fiancée. Now, after the charges were announced, Bethel Park police said Babin was placed on administrative leave with pay, vacation, and then he retired about a week after he was arrested. So they put this guy on leave. They said, you're being investigated. Then, he gets arrested and charged, and then a week later, he retires. Why? So he can't get fired. I'll wager he'll be a police sergeant or lieutenant in some other department there in Pennsylvania.